Good morning, students. Welcome to the last day of this week's Connected Learning. Now we have one more week next week, and if you've sent me all your assignments, you can start your summer early this year. So make sure you're getting those assignments in so I don't have to call you next week. Today I want to look at quadrilaterals. Now remember the word quad, it means four. And remember the little jingle that we sang, quadrilaterals, quadrilaterals. It has four sides, it has four sides, a quadrilateral. So we're going to look at a few of the attributes. Remember, those are characteristics, those are descriptions of the quadrilaterals. Let's start with a parallelogram. Now, we know parallelograms have two pairs of parallel lines. Okay, they have one pair here and one pair here. We know that they have no right angles, and we know that two of the lines are long and two of them are short. So a parallelogram is like a rhombus. Now if you remember, a rhombus can be a parallelogram, but a parallelogram cannot be a rhombus. A rhombus has two pairs of parallel lines. It has, all the sides are equal. So, in the parallelogram, the sides are not all equal. So I want you to be reviewing today. In the back of your Go Math 1 and Go Math 2 are the definitions and pictures of everything I'm talking about today. So I just want you to take 10 or 15 minutes today and look those up. Look around your house, maybe see if you have any of these shapes, and just review the definitions. Looking at the square, we know a square has two pairs of parallel lines, four right angles, and all the sides are equal. Now, we've also learned something new this week. A square has four lines of symmetry. So if we would have come back after spring break, we would have added that part to the song. So I want you to practice that also. The next one is a rectangle. Now, a square can be a rectangle, but a rectangle cannot be a square. Why? Because all the sides are not equal. So on a rectangle, it still has two pairs of parallel lines. It still has four right angles, but all the sides are not equal. And I want you to add this, and it has two lines of symmetry. Okay, so practice that. A square can be a rectangle, but a rectangle cannot be a square. All right, the last one I want you to look at is a trapezoid. Now remember what we chanted about a trapezoid. It has one pair of parallel lines. Okay, a trapezoid can look like that. We also talked about a right trapezoid. Its parallel lines are vertically. What else do we know about a trapezoid? Well, it doesn't have a right angles unless it's a right trapezoid. We learned this week that it has one line of symmetry if it is this type of trapezoid. So I want you to think about symmetry and your definitions of quadrilaterals. I want you to look them up in the back of your book, draw them out in a journal, and just review the definitions today. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. See you Monday.